I'm Chris.
I'm Zach.
And I'm Afro Hammer.
And the floor's lava! Okay,
What?
so horrible idea, horrible... Alright, I didn't have an intro and...
I kind of want a contract that says I have to work with you now.
You know, yeah, I'm not getting paid enough for this.
You're not getting paid at all.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's definitely not enough.
No,
I mean, Pocky would be nice.
Yeah, why don't you sponsor Pocky for us?
Yeah.
I should.
Actually.
There's like this
That's a good
place
idea.
down in Chicago called Mitsuwa that has a whole bunch of Pocky.
Yeah, I know.
And they had that green tea that I really like. So if you don't bring Pocky, bring me that green tea.
Yeah, and since you're, dragging us all the way out here either way, you could just bring it with as incentive.
I mean, do you really have to do the blindfold? I mean,
No,
seriously.
yeah, no, that's kind of required. I mean, that's just a thing.
Like,
It's not like this is a really secret place.
I
think
figured
I'm-
you'd be into it.
You know, I'm thinking I have a reaction to the chloroform. I'm not quite sure.
It's not chloroform.
Oh,
Excuse me.
if you buy the off-brand, that's your problem right there.
You buying the off-brand? Come on, man.
It's cheaper. I
you
just
shouldn't
spent
do
$200
that.
on a
It's
beautiful
like,
new
come on.
camera. It's so pretty.
It's
We
a
can
nice
actually
camera.
see our faces.
You guys should really see this camera. It's awesome.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the camera can't film itself.
We get a mirror
I'm not.
So if
I'm
the-
not.
if
I'm
they
not
can
doing
get
that
a
from your
mirror
bathroom.
and put that in front of the camera, and then they can see the camera that's filming the
Yeah,
camera.
totally.
This seems like.
But
That
I
or
don't know how
total
we're going to
waste
get a
of
mirror.
time.
So if you guys can figure out how to get a mirror
That or
to
they can,
see the camera, you guys would be awesome.
that or they can just take out the behind the scenes that we're putting up.
Oh, we're doing it behind the scenes?
Yeah, we're doing that now.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Yeah,
come
check that out.
on. All
Oh,
right. All right.
oh.
Shameless plug. All right, so
I only see 5 cameras here.
so new movies. The Purge came out. That was meh.
Nah.
Meh is a nice word for it, yeah.
Great.
Good in concept.
I only give it.
It's
yeah.
good in
I don't-
concept, not good in practice.
No, I only give it meh because
Yeah.
of the concept. The concept
Well,
was
the
really
concept would
creative.
never happen in real life. It's
But it was creative though. It was
Well,
something new.
creative,
It wasn't
yeah.
just
Yeah,
like
no,
another
it-
remake or another sequel.
Yeah,
it's
it-
true. I'll give you that.
I personally don't know. It could have come from a book. It could have been somewhere else. But
Yeah, I have no idea
to
either.
my knowledge, it is a semi-original concept. That
And that needs to be rewarded more in
Yeah.
Hollywood. Unfortunately, this movie was
right now,
Yeah.
when you get to a specific point, like it ends up being more of a brutalized whatever.
it wasn't
flick.
even-
They
Matt.
turned this like they didn't even go into like. Well, obviously now small companies can't exist, and companies like Best Buy would have to pay millions of dollars for small armies to protect their stock and things like that, and
Yeah, looting,
See,
rioting, whatever else.
and then they
When
just turned
ev-
it into a slasher film.
When
I-
everything is legal, there has to be a line of stuff that you
Right.
still cannot do.
See,
Like, I do not
yeah.
want to have those fertilizer bombs going off in my neighborhood
No.
because, hey, it's the new 4th of July. Blow crap up.
See, I hate to be the janitor or the street cleaner
Yeah.
the next day going,
Oh,
I'm not swearing too.
Yeah, no.
And it's
No.
like, and then see all that carnage and all that.
But I would have to say, being a morgue worker the day after the purge,
Yeah.
you probably are going to be getting some decent overtime on
yeah,
that.
yeah.
That's the day I'm gonna take vacation. It's like, and then, or even like insurance companies.
Well, yeah,
Could
no.
you imagine that? Of course,
I-
granted,
Well, there
yeah.
would have to be some sort of federal grant for the recovery project from the
Yeah.
day after the purge. Because if there isn't, then this is just a completely
Carnage.
stupid concept that makes the rich people go, ha ha ha, poor people are killing each other.
Yeah.
While the premise, I mean, very original. I'll give you that.
Yeah. Love the
But
idea.
it was a flawed premise for me. I just don't see it happening
You see-
at all in any way. But the other issue I had with the movie was the guy that they see. Spoiler alert. Fast forward to 3 minutes and 20 seconds. But
That's a thing now, apparently. Okay.
yeah, I guess so. But the guy that the kid saved.
Yeah, the homeless guy.
Yep.
Who
Yeah.
could have killed the entirety of the family as soon as he was let
Yeah.
into the house
Yeah.
because it's legal.
Because apparently, their computers for the state-of-the-art security system in this home is not password protected. But this guy's let in. They know that he killed one of the baddies that are following
Yeah.
him, and that's trying to get into the house.
Granted, out of protection, but still.
Yeah, but the family doesn't go, hey, wait, the enemy of my enemy is my ally. So maybe we can work together on this. No, they don't do that.
No, they just kind of shove them in a room.
So it's, I mean...
Stay there. No, bad.
That was the other thing that I had. Maybe I'm watching too much Star Trek, but it's,
For me, like, I remember watching the movie Panic Room, and it was about the girl...
The third thing I had wrong with that movie.
The girl and the mom are sitting up in the room while Jared Leto from 30 Seconds to Mars and his group of bad guys just mess up their house and whatever else. Like, if you are going to have a state-of-the-art home with a security system to prevent people from getting in and messing your day up, have a panic room.
Yeah.
Like, have an indestructible fortress that... whatever.
Granted, their entire house was a panic room. Like,
still.
It's a poorly constructed panic room.
Yeah.
But
better safe than dead.
See, I thought that one... Initially, that security room with all the camera and with all the TVs and the cameras in it, I thought that was their panic room. And I thought, the baddies were going to go into the house and then break into the panic room, and it's like, all that stuff? No.
No, it was just like the living room.
Yeah. My apartment has better security than that house.
Yeah.
Granted, though, Panic Room, probably the only movie where Kristen Stewart actually shows emotion.
Wait, she's in that movie?
Yeah, she's the daughter who has diabetes.
Who is this person?
Does she die?
I don't know who this person is.
She almost dies.
That's not worth seeing.
She almost goes into like a diabetic coma.
No, it's not worth seeing it again unless that emotionless person, best, if you can even call her that.
Who is this actress?
It's the one from that Leachman
those horrible series, like fairy movies.
Oh, with the sparkly one.
Yeah. The sparkly fairies.
I want to thank all of our female viewers who love Twilight.
Melissa likes Twilight.
Hunger Games I like though. It's
Hunger Game is a good show.
I remember dating a female for a week, and during that week I was brought to see Twilight. Now
it's a nice phrasing.
Granted, this was the first Twilight movie, just came out. I knew nothing about the series ever. Like, I was a little annoyed that there were a bunch of screaming fangirls whenever What's-His-Face came on screen. But overall, the movie was okay. Nothing really happens in Twilight, so I'm like, whatever. But then I ended up going to college, meeting someone, and over the next semester, I got fed every detail from every book, and there's a reason why I don't like it.
See, I got a fix for Twilight. They should remake the movie and put Simion Pegg as,
the main guy.
And then Nick Frost as the werewolf guy. That would just be an amazing combination.
No, but who would be the female?
It doesn't matter. No.
Yeah, you're right.
Honestly, it doesn't matter.
You're right.
All right, now, one of the greatest things I said, Simion Pegg fanboy. They had this special. Apparently, there's this thing called Danger 50,000 volts, and it's just they take random stuff and whatever else. Well, Simion Pegg and Nick Frost did a parody of it. It's Danger 50,000 Zombies, where Nick Frost is the host of some show somewhere, and they're doing a special on zombies.
Right.
And they go out to this farmland where Simion Pegg is their zombie expert, and it goes through like he has zombies in this horse corral, and he has Nick Frost go up and kill one with the screwdriver, and like they let 3 of them out on their land to just simulate what would happen in this thing. Like, it was.
I haven't seen this. I should
Well,
check
yeah,
this out.
no, it was something I had to find online, but this is back when I was really going through my Simion Pegg stuff. Like, it was really funny. It's Nick Frost and Simion Pegg, really, really well done. Like, it's completely different from what Shaun of the Dead was for them.
Shaun of the Dead, my favorite zombie movie.
Mine is Zombieland, but
it's a close
there's
second.
something about throwing a record at a zombie to try
to try and kill him.
That's even just
I don't know.
brilliant.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
I do.
And then they're like, no, don't throw that. No, don't throw it. Yeah, throw the Batman soundtrack. Yeah.
I do like Tallahassee's fixation on Twinkies, especially since
like a year after.
Yeah.
I was worried for our future
Yeah.
because if Twinkies no longer existed, then Tallahassee probably would not exist.
And thus not be this awesome zombie killer.
Yeah.
And
we'd have to rely upon the
nun
nun that used the piano to kill the zombie.
Yeah.
It's like, she's awesome, It's just that,
Now, with this, I do have to say that it's unfortunate, like, back when these movies were up and popular and whatever else, like, this was the heyday for zombies. Like, we had Land of the Dead, Dawn of the Dead, like,
Day of the Dead.
Day of the Dead, wasn't that filmed in Milwaukee?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, and Simon Pegg and Nick Frost did cameos as zombies in that movie.
Oh,
really?
did they?
I
Because
did not know
Romero saw Shaun of the Dead, and he loved it so much.
That now.
It was like a night. He thought they did a brilliant job that he invited them in as zombies. They're the ones that are chained up in the city.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I need to rewatch that now.
It's unfortunate because the movies have had their heyday and whatever else, and it seems to be a dying thing. Like, sure, World War Z just came out, but it's one of those things like you have this great piece of literature, the book World War Z,
yes,
and all the zombie survival guide and everything else. But
now let's take this and just take the title and then go like that and then make our movie.
Yeah,
well, that's what they did.
They made a movie about Battleship the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, come on, it's Hollywood.
Yeah.
It's
That's true.
This thing,
I have not seen World War Z yet.
Yeah, I personally have not seen it, and I'm assuming this is going to be your stereotypical, like, hey, we have Brad Pitt. He's our big name actor that we're going to be drawing most of our things in beyond the title of the movie, and it's just going to be a Brad Pitt shoot 'em up zombie movie.
Is it bad that I know that he's getting older because I don't see him with his shirt off anymore?
You have a point.
Yeah.
But no, what I think World War Z should have been, instead of a movie, because the book is laid out as, like, each chapter is a different story from a different survivor, HBO miniseries or HBO series.
No, something like that. Yeah. And, like, you don't need, like, the great thing with those is, sure, you have more freedom, like, with your Game of Thrones, to go out there and show more. Like, you can be more graphic. You can have...
Game of Thrones is known to show more in a lot of aspects.
You can definitely be more graphic on these things, but also with this, I do find that the writing for these shows is so much better because they have the extra freedoms.
Granted, Game of Thrones, R.R. Martin is actually on the writing team for Game of Thrones.
I thought you were going to say J.J. Abrams there. Abrams is now part of Game of Thrones. It's going to go on a new twist.
Oh, God. Oh, my God. Lens flare for season 4. No!
There's going to be like a fog monster somewhere there.
Lens flare, like, maybe the... Wait, no.
Was
the Happening J.J. Abrams? Or was that...
No, that was...
Yeah, let's not talk about that.
That was
the
trees.
Like a...
Yeah, the trees...
The plants are killing people? Oh, no!
No. The trees released, like, hormones of...
Yeah, that killed people.
No. It made people suicidal.
Yeah.
So someone will lay down in front of an industrial lawnmower or whatever.
I always thought that movie came about as like somebody was smoking weed and just had a nightmare.
I
think it was just
burning trees and all that. It's
I think what it was is someone.
Not that I would know anything about that type of stuff.
Someone went up to M. Night Shyamalan and it's like, I dare you to make a movie where the trees are the twist ending.
Ooh.
And he's like, well, I could probably work with that.
$10 million. Yes.
Or you have to get Marky Mark in there. You have to get Marky Mark in there.
He does not like it when you call him Marky Mark anymore.
Well, he's not part of the Funky Bunch anymore, is he?
No.
All right.
He has made some really good movies. I just can't think of any offhand.
Well, there was that one with the bear.
Oh,
no, the cop one I liked. Yeah. The other guys was, I really liked that one. Mm-hmm. And for all the people that give Will Ferrell flack for his movies,
he's amazing good.
Did rather well. Sure, he has movies like Step Brother, which I couldn't even get through 10 minutes of.
But,
but
was it Blades of Glory?
Blades of
Glory. I watch that every
is
single time it's on TV.
That was on the other night, and I'm like, I forgot about this movie.
Yeah,
turn it up a little bit.
Yeah, there's that scene where he was like tied up in the shack or whatever else. There's bonus extras of him just going through just different stuff and
trying to undo his binds. Yeah,
and he's like, whoever invented steam sucks. And I'm like, oh my God.
Oh God. Yeah, no, Will Ferrell has his moments, and when he does, he hits them hard.
Yeah. Personally, of all the stuff he's done, my favorite Ferrell movie is still Night at the Roxbury.
I haven't seen that, actually.
I'll lend it to you. But, it's basically takes those SNL skits, whatever ones, and turns it into an hour-and-a-half long movie.
Like they did with Coneheads.
Right.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I just love Will Ferrell, Chris Kattan in that one. Like it's a bad movie. It's
so bad it's good.
Well, it is what those skits are. It is
Yeah.
It's like Ted was to Family Guy. It's that's what
yeah,
it
okay.
is.
Okay, yeah.
That's the best way I can describe it.
Talladega Nights. That's my favorite Will Ferrell movie. I don't know
didn't
why,
see that.
but it's the guy that played Borat. He's a Frenchman.
Yeah,
in that one.
no, that's
Well, the
And
guy who
he
played
does
Borat was also
really
in Sweeney Todd.
That one I avoided. I don't know.
Oh,
it's
yeah, he
something
was,
about that
wasn't
movie.
he?
Yeah,
It's
no,
like the-
he was
First
the
me the
first
wrong way.
one. He was the first
Yeah.
one that Sweeney Todd kills. For being a musical and whatever else, I really did like that one.
I did like it, however, Johnny Depp cannot sing.
I mean,
I have a different opinion on that, but
He does that whole, like, I'm going to elongate my words singing type
but
of
he
thing.
makes a really creepy candy maker.
Yes, he does.
Yeah.
Yes, he does, yeah.
or Hatter
Yeah.
with a Scottish accent.
Yeah,
So
that's-
my
that's
understanding is
dope.
that whenever Tim Burton is doing a movie with, Johnny Depp, Tim Burton's wife has to be in there no matter what.
No,
And Johnny Depp gets top billing no matter who the main character should be. It's always going to be Johnny. And he is a good actor, and I look forward to The Lone Ranger because I'm hoping they can revive that.
is Tim Burton
Somewhere.
actually directing The Lone Ranger? though?
God, no. I mean, no, he's not.
Good.
We'll bleep that
All
part
right.
out. Yeah. No, he's not.
No, I think
I don't think he
Johnny
is.
Depp and Tim Burton kind of have the same relation that Nathan Fillion and Joss Whedon do, where Joss Whedon can just call Nathan Fillion and he'll answer with, I don't know what it is, but yes.
But I want to add something to that. It's just that Nathan Fillion and Joss Whedon are amazing good.
Yes! And then Tim Burton and Johnny Depp have their moments, but
I mean,
All right,
maybe I'm biased, but nobody could play Captain Hammer like Nathan Fillion.
oh no,
Yeah.
no.
or Castle or whatever else.
Yeah.
But
Oh yeah.
I do have to point out that just like with the zombieism thing, like these hero movies with like Superman just coming out as well, like I mean, I know DC will never have the same budget or audience that the Marvel movies do.
And
Yeah.
they should because
But when you make
yeah.
when you make
Right.
Superman a
Yeah.
whiny, gussied up greaser,
He does look like a greaser. He does.
like I'm not planning on seeing this movie
Well, how do
just
you-
based on hearsay from other Superman
in the movie
movies.
Grease, how do you think that the car flew up into the sky
yeah,
at the
I
end
know,
of the movie?
Superman was there.
Yeah, Superman did
Totally.
that.
That was back when he was in high school and not Superman yet.
So Smallville, that terrible
Oh.
thing.
Yeah.
Smallville was good for like the first 2 seasons, and then like
Yeah.
there was
Yeah.
a season where everything was bizarro, and it was just like, oh well, that ruined everything.
I like the guy that played Lex Luthor though in that one. It's
Yeah.
like he did
Well,
very well.
and- Green
you
Arrow.
aren't you the localized DC fanboy?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
I
Me
avoided
too.
Smallville more. Yeah. You though.
Yeah, no, I've got a Green Lantern universe symbol on my tattooed on me, so yeah.
Can you say the Green Lantern model right now?
In brightest day, in blackest night, no evil shall escape my sight. For those who worship evil's might, beware my power. Green Lantern's light.
That
So-
seemed rather
Pretty good.
half
So
done.
yeah.
That's
I
really
can.
good, man.
Like
I can also do the red lanterns, the purple lanterns, and indigo lanterns and the blue lanterns. Indigo lanterns are hard because it's a different language.
Mm.
But anyway,
there,
I guess
there's
not so
such
much
thing-
DC. Yeah,
Well, there's one
Oh.
game I really got to play is that Injustice, Gods Amongst Us.
that was amazing.
Because, I mean, I know it's based off like the Mortal Kombat fight system and everything.
yeah,
But
because
I
it's the same
really
game,
can't wait to see, to
It-
play that one.
It was really good.
And maybe I should actually pick up a copy for WasabiCon.
Actually, yeah.
Speaking of which,
Are you guys doing the buff room there?
as far as I know, not anymore, unfortunately.
okay,
For
for this
The
year,
logistics
yeah,
didn't
for
work
just
out?
reasons. Yeah, logistics more than anything.
It happens.
We would have loved to, but
right. But I know what is going on, which is your department.
Yes.
Yeah. KitsuneKon Video Game Room is going to be going back to WasabiCon to do the WasabiCon Video Game Room. So we
I think
yeah.
we just had an update today of the convention staff in the video game room having 3,500 plus games. I'm not sure
Are
how
they
much.
all going to WasabiCon?
Not all of them because I gotta admit, if we try to bring all of our stuff over there, we need like a caravan of moving trucks. It's so much fun though.
You
we
say
plan on
that.
having. I think last year we had like 1,500 games, And
still a
we
good
plan on
number.
having.
What was your variety of
more.
systems?
We have basically from the original Nintendo all the way up to the Wii U. And last year we had it from the Nintendo all the way up to the Wii 360, the PlayStation 3. You know, this year we're basically doing the same, but going up to the Wii U. Plus, we're also adding a new console that just came out. I'm not gonna say which one it is. It's
easier.
one of those where I can't wait to actually get my hands on it.
Is it
but
Xbox
it's a totally new.
One or PS4?
You mean
No.
the Xbox 180?
It's not one of those. It's something very innovative and new, and you have to check out the video game room over at WasabiCon to find out exactly what.
Do we
I
have,
don't
what are the
wanna-
dates on that one?
Yeah.
WasabiCon will be July 19th through the 21st.
Okay.
Over in
So that's
Wausau.
coming up here pretty soon.
I admit I don't know what the hotel's name offhand is, but they do get a website.
They
can
are
check
not
out.
in the same hotel. I know that much.
Nope, they moved to a different hotel this year.
It's on their website.
I
guarantee it.
honestly,
check out
I don't know
the
why. But it's one of those where I know this hotel. They've been very good with for like working with like the KitsuneKon video game room staff and all that good stuff. But it's one of those where I know I'm a little biased, but when all of the game systems are running in a video game room at once, and you just turn it all on at once, it's just this great, amazing feeling. It just sounds
I do have a question.
I'm pretty sure that's called Confunk.
I would.
Oh no, our video game rooms has no confunk. That is actually one of the things that the KitsuneKon video game staff takes great pride in, where we make sure that we do everything in our power to make sure that the room smells even better than when we first got in there.
Yeah, if only the
during the convention too.
Yeah. Now, I know this is probably completely impractical, but I would love to see like Saturday morning you open it up and there's just people standing at the door. Somebody walks in and just like flips this giant switch and just everything turns on. And you
That
just
would be
hear the
hilarious.
whirring of everything coming up, like just some cartoonishly oversized, just and then everything starts up.
We could. I got some electrical people in my group, in the staff there.
We can make this
I think
happen.
we can make it happen. Yeah.
That would just be insane. Speaking of your
Con
electrical,
news.
no. Speaking of your electrical stuff,
Okay.
have you guys tried remaking those DDR pads?
Oh, no. We actually did one step better, and I gotta admit, because of that, we won't be able to bring the DDR machine over to WasabiCon.
Wait, we actually haven't.
It's an actual DDR machine.
Okay.
Yeah,
It is
we
DDR
have
Extreme
purchased.
3, the actual arcade machine, 2 pads. They are very solid, and they also are modified so that they have all of the songs.
So we don't have a person from another con come to our testing day and break the pads that we were just trying to make.
That was one, and if I had the time, I'd love to describe it, but our faces went, because we worked forever on those pads. Forever.
Yeah.
Like
And
these guys were slaving over it so much that
I
when this
just
happened,
joined
I'm
convention and you
very
guys are
sure
still talking
people
about it.
cried.
we even had it when you stepped on the pad. We had like LED lights glow when you stepped on that particular part of the pad.
Like a Michael Jackson video.
Yeah, and then we did our the grand release playtest amongst the video game staff, along with
Other convention
somebody-
staff.
yeah, other
we
convention
invented
staff, yeah.
some
Yeah.
other people outside of the convention in, and first playtest out.
They break.
yeah
That's why we did that though, so they didn't
Yep.
break a con.
broke right. Yeah, it was a half-second delay at first,
Uh,
and then it was an infinite second delay.
Just off. So in other con news, we have a new guest coming.
We do.
Yeah.
Oh yes. All right, sorry. All right, so we had this individual year one, and she happens to do voice acting for a bunch of different stuff, including some 18 plus material, and it was actually after year one that we figured out through one of the videos in my collection that she was a part of this, and after begging and pleading our guest relations department, we finally get Tiffany Grant back.
Oh, awesome.
That's sweet. She's
Yes.
awesome.
Yeah.
One of the friendliest people I've ever met.
I hear that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm planning on doing at least one or more panels with her because I need to meet her and have her come through and do the mystery hentai theater style panel on a show she's done because like. No, the great thing is, like, her voice acting is great. It's the main character, Guy, from Guy Double Target. It's just like, there's a script, and you still fail this bad.
Yeah, I remember that. God. I remember that show, yeah.
Yeah, so this is going to be a thing. I don't care if I need to just kick other people out of a room so I can do this, but... This is happening. I don't care what the stakes are. Me and Tiffany Grant in a panel doing mystery hentai theater at con.
You may want to get her permission though. First.
Well, no, I'm going to be working with our guest relations department so she knows she's okay with this.
Yeah. Okay.
Or
we don't just grab her and do this.
I kind of want to just like kind of sneak it into the contract so she has to do this. With
just like, also you have to do this.
Just don't tell Tiffany about this.
Mum's the word. Also, Tiffany, if you're watching, you didn't hear that. You didn't hear anything.
See you in March.
Yes.
Oh
wow.
She's
okay.
Awesome, yeah.
Oh,
yeah. No.
Also, I did want to maybe bring this up later, but I know that you this past year and Melissa had done a KitsuneKon podcast as a panel. Now
yes, and I'm hoping to do that again.
All right,
if you guys are up for it.
Yes, actually. What I would suggest is instead of KitsuneKon Films our podcast or whatever else. I'm not sure what our projection is between here and there, how many fans out in cyberspace we're going to have. But what I would like to do is instead have us three in a panel as a KitsuneKon podcast presents whatever. Like, and the concept I have, I know I've talked to you off camera, but I would like to bring this up now, would be, I want to ruin people's childhoods. This is basically be, I have a multitude of shows which I can catch you guys up on, but it would be going through the conspiracy theories that you watch the show once, but then you put this theory or this brainchild of whatever, and you go through and just explain, like, this is how the show is viewed through this. And yes, it has ruined my childhood, but it has made it so much better, and I just want to talk for hours on this. And I know it's going to be good, but I just wanted to bring this up as something for us to do. I have a feeling
there's nothing you can show me that would destroy my childhood as much as some of the stuff that I've shown you guys.
That's probably true. Valid argument there.
I love the holiday special.
The holiday special is amazingly bad.
It's so bad it is actually being pulled and like it doesn't exist officially.
I am up for your challenge, man.
All right.
Yeah.
No.
What is that like 20-minute thing where like they're watching a cooking show and all like that one actor who like it
oh, that was the guy from he's from Blazing Saddles.
Yeah.
He's Hetty.
Yeah,
Hetty Lamar. I mean Hedley Lamar. I love that joke.
It can't be as bad as B. Arthur singing.
Oh, God.
What about Dionne Warwick?
Or the fact that like the Wookiee family has conversations.
And clothing and household electronics.
Yeah, and apparently just Chewbacca's naked, I guess now is the.
I honestly.
Thank you for that image there.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, no.
Oh, come on, the bandoleer's all the clothing you need.
Yeah.
I'll test that out.
I gotta say, no one can work just a satchel like Chewbacca. Yeah. It's not a purchase, a satchel. Indiana Jones wears one.
Oh, and then there's also the He-Man She-Ra Christmas special.
Oh, I love that one.
God.
Skeletor learns the true meaning of Christmas.
Yeah.
So
Skeletor.
When are you gonna do that?
What?
At GeekCon?
At GeekCon I have a separate thing down. I believe the registration is still open, so I can submit this as a thing.
Okay.
But other than that, at GeekCon I do have I have a panel set, and I got an email the other day that the panel may or may not be. The panels may be over full, so instead they're compromising by shifting this to a special event. in the viewing rooms, in which case I get a 3-hour block for people to just... It's like I emailed back and haven't heard since, but more likely than not, this is going to happen because they want this to happen. Like for so long, like it's GeekCon, Ace, and I've been the other two I've gone to. Like I've been to most other cons in the area, but GeekCon and Ace and have been my two beyond hours. Mm-hmm. And the one thing GeekCon has been missing for me has been some sort of 18 plus room. Like the 18 plus programming has been, I love GeekCon. I do. I love GeekCon for what it is, but I decided that I would take it upon myself. That it's not necessarily an anime con,
right?
But I would take it upon myself to bring 18 plus programming in because.
So you want to fill that void with hentai?
Yes, I do, and it's not going to be good hentai. It's going to be stuff for people to come and just laugh at and have a good time.
Okay, so not bondage game. All right.
That's not a good hentai.
No.
That's what you use palate cleansers, and that's still not enough. Like
no,
that's
like
that's
you need to wash yourself with like blessed soap to get it off, and it's still not good.
You need
dark love.
You need for both of those. You need the right crowd in the right atmosphere in the right room. Otherwise, people will end up walking away scarred, and I do not want that at all.
That's true.
I want people to come up. They may see some disturbing stuff, but I want them to enjoy themselves.
Yeah, I got to give you a lot of kudos on that because you always made sure that
that's how
it was the right proper atmosphere for a terrible shows like that.
And it's not all me. Like I have a few other people. Like some of the land room came in and helped, and of course all the con goers that show up and help out all the time.
Yeah. So not to end it on porn, but we just hit like the half-hour mark, so we should
okay, go to WasabiCon.
Yeah, go to WasabiCon.
Check out our video game room that we're doing over there.
Yeah.
Also find us on Facebook or KitsuneKon.com. We have a Twitter. We have
a forum, which I'm pretty sure just
the forum's linked through our own website there. I know maybe not by the time this is out, but very soon after we will have panel submissions open coming up. Our registration system should be open very soon.
If it hasn't already by the time this video is
out. Right.
Yeah. And registration is still in the pre-reg areas for prices, right?
Yeah, it's going to be Tier 1 through September or something.
We should have KitsuneKon telegrams.
Yeah.
Should.
Yeah.
That would be awesome.
That'd be nice.
Also, it's still in a bit of a planning phase, but we will probably be putting out little segments here and there in between podcasts.
Yes.
So just little blurbs of random
make sure
stuff.
that
very talented people.
Oh yeah.
Very handsome, talented people.
Oh yeah, totally.
And then these guys.
Oh, okay. That's
no, I see what you're saying. Yeah, no.
I kid. You were saying that?
All right.
So,
nope.
Nope. All right. Well, I'm Zach.
I'm Chris.
I'm Afro Hammer, and the floor is lava.
Yeah, you guys have a good night. Okay, nice. Just for editing purposes, I'm still going to sync the audio. Okay, now
go ahead, man. Begin.
Who wanted to do the intro? You want to do one?
I don't have anything prepared.
My prepared was crappy, apparently. So.
But we still want to do it because we had fun with it. Go ahead.
Okay. All right. So, Chris, whenever you're ready.